What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here. Last time we did a re-sign phase, we lost Ryan Getzlaf and Eddie Lack, and I think that was it. We were able to sign everybody else. Ryan Getzlaf was our captain for 9 years, and sad to see him go, but he wanted $12 million, and we only have $4.7 million. So, yeah, we had to part with him. It was either keep him and get rid of like 3 players, or keep 3 players and get rid of him. So sadly, we had to get rid of him. And we're going into the free agency period. We're gonna have to sign a bunch of two-way contract players, but that's okay. Okay, whatever, sure. There we go. All right, so let's see what's available free agency. We obviously need a first or second line winger now. We do have Jeff Skinner, who we acquired in a trade for Bobby Ryan. Oh wow, he wants $13 million now. That's crazy. Galchenyuk, Enstrom, Semin, Charles Hooden. Yeah, it might be. We might have to make a trade, I'm gonna say. Yeah, because we definitely don't have enough money for any of these people up here. Not at all. So that's okay. I'm gonna just quickly take a look. Oh, that's not what I want. Can you? No, you can't edit lines. GM options, contracts. I'm just gonna look at our depth kind of at the moment. All right, forward, centers. Okay, so we got Lofthouse, who's gonna be first line. Tyler Seguin, second line. Oh, Granlund will be the third line center. Helm, fourth line still. Cogliano will be playing a wing, and Dwyer might be getting up into the fourth line there. Left wing, we got Yakupov on the first line, PRV second line, McMillan will be third line, Freeberg fourth line, and then Shalamov might fit in somewhere possibly. Right wing, we got Jeff Skinner for first or second line, and Gilbert Grolu might move up as well into somewhere, but we don't really have a second line player unless we put Cogliano on the second line, but he's a two-way forward. And PRE is also a two-way forward, so that we kind of need like another sniper for one of those lines. Preferably, if I could get a first line power forward, that'd be perfect. Because I don't want to put Jeff Skinner a sniper with Yakupov a sniper on the first line. So might have to do something there. Defensively, we're perfectly fine still. Fowler and Bufflin. Fowler moves up to 92 now. Spizza moved up to an 88. We got oh wow, Matagozin's an 84 now. Nice. Matagozin, Polak, Bell, Costa League, and Theodore. So we got like 10 solid defensemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9 or 8. Sorry, 8 solid D-men. We only need 6, and then we got 2 extra guys for call-ups. So far that looks fine. And then goalies, we got Johnny Quick, and then Garrett Sparks, and then Gary Rogalski will be like, or sorry, this guy Sammy will be our third string. So basically, it's just for us to, I don't know, maybe we should just ride out to because there's not really anybody we need to sign. We have pretty much everything in place. We just need like a second. Well, preferably a first line power forward. That's kind of all we need, which obviously we'll need to do a trade for. Alright, so we can do trades now, which is nice. The only problem is I don't know kind of who I should get. The only thing I could think of would be Cogliano. Yeah, it might end up being Cogliano being traded. Because he is face-offs, yeah, like Granlund's face-offs are a lot better. Yeah. So Granlund is probably a better third line center. And then McMillan will be on the third line. And possibly Grolu, but I might put yeah, probably Grolu, and then on or Freeberg, we'll see. McMillan and Freeberg maybe, but we have Shalamov and Grolu as well, so they could pop up into the fourth line, definitely. Like, it's not like they're bad or anything, you know. So, and gives them playing time, and they'll probably get better too. Although they're both playmakers, so. And yeah, they're defensively they're not really a fourth line player, but I might have to spread it out a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how it happens. So if we do that, obviously Cogliano will be the one that has to go. Yeah, and he's 3.8 million. We just re-signed him, but at least we can use him to trade now. So we need to get a first line, preferably power forward. Bufflin. How is Matagosan trade value not up? He's an 84 at like 23. That's crazy. Alright, so Cogliano will have to go. And I need a right wing. I could get Corey Perry back, but I don't want to. Stafford. Nope. Columbus. We could try and get Nash. I know Nash is a power forward. 91 power forward. 6.2 million actually. He's still got a year left. You know what? I think I'm gonna try and get Rick Nash for the first line. I think, yeah, that'll be a solid trade. They're actually all pretty much even right as it is. And I'll trade a draft pick because we don't need it. In the next like GM, I'm gonna try and build within the draft. So, but right now it doesn't matter. First line, or first. Let's just see if that works. Okay, reject that. That's fine. We'll add in a second. See how that. Oh no, that's not what I want. I hate when it does that. So second and a first. No, okay. Let's try something else here. First and another second. There we go. Alright, so that is good for us. So we filled that spot now. So we got Rick Nash for our first line and Jeff Skinner for the second line. And 2.345 million still. I don't think there's anybody we could really get free agency wise. Because that's like basically a low 80 possibly, if we're lucky. Yeah, DJ King. He's actually pretty solid for 2.2. He might be someone to look at. Fleischman and Derek Roy. Maybe Derek Roy actually, I don't know. Okay, let's just see what Brooks Matchik, eh? Oh. Matt Carl. Where did that guy go? I lost him. I lost him. DJ King, what is this guy like? Tough guy. He'd be probably a actually no, I was gonna say a good fit for our fourth line, but he doesn't really have that great defensive skills at all. Alright, so I'll have to look at someone else. We're set defensively. Blake Kamu, what's this guy? Grinder. His defense isn't too bad, but I like it a bit better. Ian White's on there, eh? Fleischman, Derek Roy. No, his defense isn't that great. No, not at all. Nick Foligno. Oh, he's got a pretty good defense. Yeah, his defense isn't that bad. He's only 2.292. And he's an 84 still. Troy Brouwer has pretty solid defense. Defense, Foligno. I think I'm going to sign Foligno. Is there anybody else? No, not really. Yuri Hoodler, Ryan Callahan. Oh wow, I thought he'd have better defensive stats. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Foligno. Foligno, how much money do we have? 2.295. Oh yeah, we can sign him exactly. Cap for players. And then obviously we have restricted free agents, but they're not even on our team really. So other than the goalie, we need. So might have to shift. Oh no, we do have our goalie. It's our third goalie. That's 83 and restricted. Okay, so we'll go for Nick Foligno here. Yeah, let's get Nick Foligno. He'd be a solid fourth liner. So, all right, simulate. I want to see who Getzlaf signs with, which also means I got to pick a new captain. There we go. We got Nick Foligno. All right, perfect. He's only 32 too. That's awesome. All right, so we got Nick Foligno. August, September. We don't really need anybody else. Let's go to the 12th here. All right, so we signed Nick Foligno, which is good. He's got really pretty solid defensive stats. I'll put his training in defensive as well. But you no longer have cap space to afford my services. I don't know who that is, but okay. All right. I'm just kind of worried about some of the restricted guys who are obviously 1 years. Okay, that guy signed. So not an eventful, not an eventful free agency, but yeah, sure. But you know, it was pretty solid. I'm actually, yeah, okay. We obviously got, we traded Cogliano in a first and 2 seconds for Rick Nash for our first line. Okay, cool. And then we signed Nick Foligno for 3rd/4th line. And overall, I think those are pretty solid signings. So, well, trade and signing. Kind of sad we had to lose Getzlaf, but that's okay, you know. Stuff happens. There we go. Oh, I think it's the 13th, right? Yeah. There we go. Alright, so 10th year, start of the season here. We'll do our team assemble and try and figure out some of the restricted free agents maybe. So yeah, like again, I said we got Rick Nash. We traded him for Cogliano and a first and 2 seconds that we're not going to use. And then we got, we signed Nick Foligno, which is, he's a pretty solid 3rd/4th liner. For like a pretty good price, $2 million, just over $2 million, so not bad. So I'll do the team assemble next video, and that's it. All right, guys, thanks for watching.